Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. Shankar Ramamoorthy, Vice Chancellor at Jigyasa University, Dehradun. I'm very happy to address all of you, my future learners, my stakeholders, my parents, and everybody who's going to join this university in due course of time. I want to share a few things as we embark on this journey of meeting new learners and making sure we give the best. Jigyasa University has always believed in making sure that we strongly believe that the most important thing in our academic process is making up of a holistic individual. When I say holistic individual, I am talking about a total quality personality in our student. The student, apart from having knowledge, should have skills. We are very clear that apart from giving degrees, we want to give the right skills to our students, and we are preparing for that. Today, as I talk to you, I am making sure that my faculties are getting abreast with the latest technologies, may it be science and engineering, may it be business studies, may it be legal, pharma, agriculture, so on and so forth. So all the schools are getting ready to address how the latest technologies can be brought to the classrooms. That's the first step we are doing. The second step which we are doing is fostering a concept of a project-based learning. So I have rolled out almost like 2000 odd projects for 9 schools, and I'm making sure that there are project coordinators who can show, demonstrate working prototypes of all the projects through all demonstrable apps. And that's a very big journey which we have started taking up. In this process of doing projects, we will start seeing a lot of students getting into the practice of an andragogy rather than the pedagogy which they were focusing on. And the third area is fostering research, innovation, entrepreneurship, incubation, and taking them from a journey of writing a paper to publishing it to making a project and then to make a minimum viable product and ultimately get commercializing the product or the price on. I call it as the 5P approach. It all starts with writing a paper and an idea, and the paper gets published. And once the second P publish is done, I tell the students to convert it into a patent. And once the patent has been done, I tell them to convert it into a product which is minimum viable and product which can be commercially sold, which will give us the paisa. So this is pretty much the plan I have for all my students in 9 schools, whether it is science and engineering, business studies, legal studies, pharma, or any other branch. I think the focus is to make sure that they are not only industry ready but project ready, so that I have product galleries. This to do this, I'm trying to internalize this entire thinking right from the first year. So in the first year itself, I've identified few industries, few MOUs are in place where they would be acquiring the skills which is needed in the market. So the market has a JD to offer. We immediately pick the JD and then we bring a skilling partner and then trying to see if the skills can be imbued in the student. And that is pretty much the plan which we have. The third area I'm focusing in Jigyasa as we move into this new session is not only equipping our faculties and giving them that ecosystem, but also trying to create an industry ecosystem. We are talking to a lot of industries. We have already met with a lot of HR leaders. HR conclave is on the wings. We are also doing an industry conclave very soon, and we are trying to see how we can position ourselves in the larger scheme of things when it comes to industry academia relationship. So as a matter of fact and principle, industry academia is the quadrant which I keep talking about. The second is the project based learning, and third one is I have told my teachers, my faculty, to adopt AI as much as possible for bringing productivity. AI in education is really changing the way the whole classroom would look like. So I'm going to give a lot of foundational training to all my faculty, irrespective of whether they are in IT or non-IT, to make sure they're able to use the AI tools regularly at their classrooms to boost productivity. And the next important thing which I'm training my faculty is to move towards active learning, active listening, and making the entire classroom more engaged, more focused is going to be my focus. So these are typically 3 or 4 areas which I am focusing apart from the MOUs which I am signing with many organizations. So Jigyasians as a team, we are working very hard to make sure that we are able to give the best to the students, and our alumni meet which happened recently stands testimonial that they are very happy with what we have delivered as an outcome. So the outcome based education as per the NEP 2020 and following all the norms and protocols, I think we are geared and all set to make sure that we are going to invite with open hands our new learners. Thank you very much.